A massive digital shift is happening right now in Indian agriculture. The goal? To bring the power of AI to every single farmer. Today, we're going to break down Bharat Vistar, a brand new platform that could seriously redefine farming for an entire nation. Okay, let's get into it. To really get your head around the scale of what we're talking about, you have to start with this number: 140 million. That's how many farmers make up the backbone of India's agricultural sector. It's just an immense, incredibly diverse community. And that right there brings us to the core problem. How do you deliver critical, science-backed information to that many people across so many different languages at the exact moment they need it most? This has been the great unsolved puzzle of Indian agriculture for a long, long time. So to even begin to solve that puzzle, you first have to understand the maze that farmers are currently stuck trying to navigate. This really shows you the chaos of the current system. Just imagine you're a farmer. You need weather data? That's from one department. Market prices? That's a completely different website. Government schemes? That's probably a third app you have to figure out. This kind of fragmentation isn't just confusing, it often forces farmers to depend on middlemen, which can mean lost income and a whole lot of uncertainty. So how do you fix a maze like that? Well, the answer is a new piece of national infrastructure, and it's being described with a really powerful analogy. So, meet Bharat Vistar. The full name is a bit of a mouthful: virtually integrated system to access agricultural resources. But the crucial thing to understand here is that this is not just another app. It's what's called Digital Public Infrastructure, or DPI. A better way to think of it is like a foundational digital highway built for the entire agricultural sector to use. And this phrase just nails its purpose. Think about how UPI completely changed payments, right? It made them instant, easy, and accessible for everyone. Well, Bharat Vistar wants to do the exact same thing, but for agricultural information. It connects all those separate, scattered systems into one seamless network. This slide really lays out the transformation in stark terms. We're moving from a fragmented, app-focused model that requires you to be pretty tech-savvy to a unified, federated system. And the biggest difference? It's voice-first. It's designed to work on even the most basic feature phones, which completely smashes one of the biggest barriers to access. So, what does this actually look like for a farmer on the ground? How do they use it? Well, it all comes down to a conversational AI assistant. The whole process is designed to be incredibly simple. A farmer just dials a single toll-free number. They ask a question in their own local language, just like talking to a real person. And boom, they get an immediate AI-powered answer. No apps, no websites, no internet needed. Just a simple phone call. And through that one phone call, they can tap into a huge range of verified, trustworthy information. You need weather forecasts or the latest market prices? It's there. Need to know about government schemes or get advice from top agricultural research bodies? You can. You can even check the status of an application. And all of this is powered by the AI assistant, which is named Bharati. But, maybe the most revolutionary feature of all is how this system handles India's incredible linguistic diversity. See, the whole platform is plugged into Bhashani, which is India's national mission for language translation. And this isn't just about basic translation. Bhashani provides the really advanced AI needed to understand and respond to questions in dozens of local languages and dialects. That's what makes the technology truly inclusive. And they are not wasting any time. The rollout plan is ambitious, to say the least. It launched in February 2026 with Hindi and English. Just 3 months later, it's set to add 4 more major languages. And by August, within 6 months of launch, the goal is to be up and running in a total of 11 languages, covering a massive part of the country's population. So when you step back and look at the big picture, the potential impact of a system like this is just enormous. It really signals a fundamental change in how farming knowledge gets delivered. The outcomes they're hoping for are truly transformative. By giving farmers timely advice, it could directly improve crop yields. The AI recommendations help reduce all the guesswork and risk that's inherent in farming. And that voice-first, multilingual approach means every single farmer can be reached. Ultimately, it empowers even the smallest farmers with the kind of data-driven tools that were completely out of reach before. Now, the whole system is built on 4 core principles. First, it's farmer first. It has to be easy to use, period. Second, it's got a powerful AI and multilingual tech backbone. Third, it uses a federated architecture. That sounds technical, but think of it like a universal translator for databases. It just connects different systems and lets them talk to each other without forcing everyone into one giant rigid system. And finally, it's open, which means states and even private companies can easily plug in and innovate on top of it. And that really brings us to the final big picture question. By creating the scalable, inclusive, and open digital infrastructure for its most vital sector, India is building something pretty unique. So you have to wonder, as other countries grapple with the very same challenges of food security and rural development, could this voice-first, AI-driven model become the blueprint for agricultural transformation around the globe?